Hey, Facebook. So I removed a post that I made on Facebook. It was a post ripping on woke culture. And the problem with woke culture is that people make it about themselves instead of making it about power to the people. Like right now, Harry Potter's doing a TV series, and they made the new Snape, they made him black, and people are losing their shit over it. And I'm like, who fucking cares? It's Harry Potter. Who fucking cares? And yeah, when I made that meme, it upset certain people in my life, and we got into a very heated argument over Facebook Messenger. And I'm not going to name their name, but I'm just tired of fighting with everyone. I get so much hatred for being King Cobra JFS. I'm the last person to bully someone just because they're trans. That's fucking stupid. If I was transphobic, I wouldn't be friends with Sasha. I wouldn't be subscribed to Blair White on YouTube. And I get so much crap for being Sasha's friend. I'm like, nothing you can do about it. People are jerks. People are hypocrites. And then certain people want to be like, well, I'm sick and tired of you talking down to me like I'm stupid. I'm like, well, how do you think I fucking feel? Because that's exactly what woke culture is. Talking down to people like they're stupid. And then like you're better than they are. You know? And I'm sick of it. And then when they accused me of being self-righteous, too, I was like, squeeze me? That's why I preach power to the people on my YouTube. And I'm sick and tired of people making it about gender, race, religion, and politics, and all that sort of thing. Even in the goth community, I get crap. Oh, you listen to Cradle of Filth, you mallcore poser. Poser. And it's just like, there's not enough love in the world, man. A little bit of hatred gives you some backbone, something to fight for, but, you know, when the world's got too much hatred, it's just like, ew. Gross. People have often used words like tranny and faggot to insult me because I'm a heterosis normative male that dresses goth. I'll put on my black nail polish, some eye makeup, and some black lipstick, and that's and corpse paint if I have it, but that's as far as it bloody goes. Because I listen to Cradle of Filth and Ozzy Osbourne, so naturally, of course, I'm gonna have that look, you know. And I get so much crap for being Ozzy's biggest fan, and it's like, whatever, dude. It's not gonna stop me from doing my thing, you know. You just can't let the haters get to you. And so I'm not gonna lie, I got really, really fucking depressed over the fight I had earlier with, you know, I'm not gonna name their names because I'm just sick and tired of all the drama. And you know what? I got me a Casper pre-rolled marijuana cigarette. I smoked it, and I'm like, this shit is not worth stressing. People are gonna misread you no matter what you do, so just keep doing my thing. I'm so grateful that my mom and dad are still in my life, and then I have this sweet house. And it's like, if you go against the grain on anything, everyone's going to fight you on it. And it's just what it is. But the thing that irritates me about the whole argument is, you know, a lot of people do care about me, and I appreciate that. But what irritates me is, why can't we all just be nice to each other? If you don't like someone, then ignore them. I don't go out of my way to fuck with my trolls or flag their Facebook and YouTube accounts. I'm like, well, if you want to spend all day hating on Cobra, then that's your choice. I accept you, and it is what it is. And that's what acceptance looks like, in my personal opinion. And as somebody who gets bullied for just doing my thing on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm the last person to bully someone just because you're trans or gay. That's fucking stupid. But when I have questions or I try to better understand the situation or have a laugh at it, the thing of it is I laugh at myself all the time. I take the piss out of myself harder than anyone else does. And the cool thing about Sasha is she laughs at herself for being herself. She doesn't get mad or offended or anything, and I'm like, okay, see that right there? A trans person who can laugh at themselves. That takes balls. Just saying. And in the society we live in, it's so overly sensitive. The thing of it is, if I wasn't friends with Sasha, I'd be called a transphobe. And then if I am friends with her, I get crap for it too. So it's like, well, I'm not going to stop being her friend just because people are giving me shit about it. She needs a straight friend in her life, that's all I'm saying. And it's like, fuck what people have to think about me anymore. I'm just so fucking over it. So fucking over it. I'll be 34 this month, and I've had enough of people's shit. And it's like, you know what? When people call me self-righteous or whatever, I even get made fun of for my autism too. People are like, oh, you belong in a group home. And I'm like, actually, no, I don't. One, I hate the stigma attached to group homes. I happen to know a buddy of mine who lives in a group home, and he does very well for himself and is a productive member of the community despite being special needs. So, when people say that crap, I just go, oh, really? I belong in a groupie home? Well, my groupie home hasn't been built yet, bud. But I appreciate you want me to build my clock tower at Dream House. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say nice glasses, 4 eyes. I'm like, yeah, well, having 4 eyes is better than 2. And I try to diffuse arguments with my smart mouth and just having a conversation about it. I'm just tired of fighting with everyone, man. Oh, and then when I get told, oh, get a job, and it's like, okay, so selling my art and doing my thing on YouTube doesn't count? Get a job. That's why I have a record deal through Deathbed Tapes. And the problem with certain politics and certain people is that if they don't want to have this argument, then don't have it with them. I fucking hate politics. And I hate how we can't just get along as people and have conversations without everyone losing their shit over it. Like, oh my god, gender politics, Nothing you can do about it if you know how certain people in your life think. Then you just don't talk about certain things when you're around them. And that's just kind of my thing. That's my whole point. Like, people go out of their way to fuck with me, and I'm tired of that too, but there's nothing you can do about it. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. It's like, oh, Josh got a temporary ban on YouTube, so we better fuck with his Facebook account while he's using that. My YouTube trolls bully me for hating sickos and being a straight ally and having a trans friend, and just anything they can think of to fuck with me, and it's just like, whatever, man. I'm tired. Just so tired. And it's like, nothing you can do about it, man. Just keep doing my thing and being a good person. Fuck what everybody has to say about me. I am unapologetically myself, and that takes balls, too. Now, someone messaged me on Cameo. Thank you for all the Cameo shout-outs, by the way. I appreciate it. Like cameo shout-outs are anywhere from like $5 to $10. It's not a whole lot, but you get a shout-out from yours truly, which is pretty cool. But no, I am unapologetically my autistic goth self, and that takes balls. And I get so much crap for it. People rip on me for anything they can think of. It doesn't stop me from being me, of course not. So, like I said, I would never go out of my way to bully someone for stupid shit. Or in general, you know. Look, I get so much crap for bullying this one guy. I'm not going to say his name because he's annoying. But it's like, yeah, but that was high school and I don't go out of my way to bully anyone anymore. So what's your fucking problem? You would have thought he was annoying too. And plus he bullied me and got away with it. So I learned real quickly that life isn't fair and that life picks favorites on certain things. Does it suck major Asperger's? You bet your sweet Asperger's it does. And there's not a good thing or a bad thing you can do about it. Just ride the wave, man. Learn how to play the game. And stick it to the man. And that's the thing of it. People are legitimately jealous of my rebellious free spirit that I have. I'm unapologetically myself. If you don't like it, fuck you. Or if you're in Britain, fuck you. 3 fucks I have to give. Here's the 4th one. And it's like, I try to find a middle ground in a lot of shit in life, you know, what I'm saying, like, common ground. If you're not willing to have a conversation, then don't start attacking or assuming that what people are all about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so sick and tired of being called transphobic, and it's like, bruh. You know what Sasha told me? She was like, you're one of the least transphobic people I know, dude. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I don't got a problem with people who are trans. You know? I don't. So when people accuse me of being transphobic, I just laugh. And I'm like, yeah, well, what if they're cisgendered phobic? No, that doesn't exist. Okay, but I just got done explaining to you that yes, it does. I get crap for being straight and wearing makeup. I do. It's like, well, I get crap for being a huge Aussie fan. I get crap for being a huge Cradle of Filth fan. And it's like, I'm just sick and tired of people's crap, you know? Nothing I can do about it. Just ignore it. Don't let it get me down and just keep going. Some asshole in Scotland raped 4 women and then came out as trans in court and demanded to be thrown into a female prison. Now stop for 1 second and go, do trans people need any more negative representation? No. And if you raped 4 women, should you be allowed to be in a women's prison if you're still a dude with a dick? No. But what did the judge in Scotland do? Oh, I don't want to get canceled, so blah, blah, blah. What happened? The dude lasted 2 weeks before repeating his offense. And unfortunately, that is a negative representation of the trans community. And quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of all the hate they get. And then I'm sick and tired of all the hate I get. And then I'm sick and tired of all the fucking negative crap that makes people look bad. You know, it's just fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. And it's like, oh, as soon as J.K. Rowling speaks out on this fucking issue, instead of being like, yeah, rape is bad and trans people don't need any more negative representation, you know what they tell her? You're just transphobic. And it's like, you can't define what gender is, but yet you want me to respect yours. I mean, as long as you're not a self-entitled piece of shit sicko, then fucking, yeah, I'll respect your pronouns, you know? As long as you respect mine. It's like, oh, Cobra, no one cares about your pronouns. You're straight, you're white, you're cisgender, you're male. Okay, sweetheart, check your privilege. Yeah, well, here's the kicker to that, Facebook. Everyone's got privilege and everyone's oppressed. That's something to think about. We all have our struggles. We all have. The biggest thing, YouTube, Facebook, and YouTube is that we all just want to find ourselves and be accepted. You know, I get that. It's called having a human experience. People are losing their shit because, oh my god, you guys, what? The new Professor Snape, yeah? They picked a black person. Who cares? Is what I say. It's fucking Harry Potter. If you're a Harry Potter nerd, you're gonna watch it and, like, get over yourselves. But it's race swapping. I'm like, no, that only fucking works when, you replace a black actor with a white one. That's me checking my white privilege. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of all the fucking crap. You know? Like, oh my god, the new Snape's black. Who fucking cares? Josh, you self-righteous, transphobic, blah, 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 piece of shit, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you don't even know me or what I'm about. Calm the fuck down. Well, that meme you posted on Facebook, it was a joke on extremist woke culture. That's like the left's favorite thing to say. Transphobic, homophobic, sexist, racist. Oh, so I'm automatically all of those things because I'm white, straight, cisgendered, and male. Go fuck yourself. I am so sick and tired of all the stereotypes associated with my people and all the stereotypes associated with a lot of other people, you know? And it's like, why can't we just, like, fucking coexist? That's a strange concept, I know. Oh, but apparently Facebook, apparently I'm a self-righteous piece of shit, huh? Whatever, man. Think what you want to think about Cobra anymore because I don't fucking care. I try to fight for the right causes and try to find common ground and help the genders and the races understand each other. And yet somehow I get told I'm a self-righteous piece of shit. Right. Says the guy who's been bullied his entire life. And somehow that makes me self-righteous. And despite the fact I've been bullied my entire life, I still fight for the right causes and want world peace and shit, you know? Despite the fact that people go out of their fucking way to fuck with me and I've been bullied my entire life, I don't let that affect my opinion of women or people in general, you know? It's life. What are you gonna do? No sense in throwing a fit about it. Just fucking roll with the punches, you know?